welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides. Oh, missing a scoreboard or something over here. Oh, because there's no other games going on right now, so that's why we have no scoreboard. So let's see if we can fix that here real quick. Ticker. Max is here. What's up, Max? Welcome in. All right, there we go. That should be good to go. We don't have the big scoreboard for the MLB scores because there's only today's game. Let's make sure we're good to go here. Excuse me. All right, we're now also live on the vertical side. Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan, thank you for the email earlier. I did respond. I said it, actually I responded to that one and then I sent you another one. Not sure if you saw it. Not that one. Oh, just got home. James S. is here. What's up, James? James, Jonathan, and Max were all part of our crew last night. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. What else do we got going on here? No. Some of these are... Oh, there it is. There. Now it's back. I can't find this scoreboard. There we go. I did not see the red carpet, no. Well, my guess is that it's probably in a rain delay because coverage has not started yet. At least not on there. Let's not sure what's going on here. There we go. Let's get the actual TV coverage. James S. says, I hope this is a good game tonight. I hope it's close, not a blowout. Oh, nope. They're doing pregame stuff, so. Bud says, Adrenaline Junkies, it's a long stretch between Mets games. It is. So let's look at some of those stats Jonathan was sending me. Once again, shout out to Jonathan. That helped me out big time because I was working on another project. So a couple things here. Jonathan is exempt from answering this because he sent me the information. Without looking it up, there have been 2 ties in the All-Star game. Name one of the 2. Name the years. I remembered the one. I did not know the other one. Oh, Peterson was funny because he was called up and it was short notice. So they asked what he's wearing, and he was like, a Macy's suit. That'd be me. Whatever Kohl's has got on sale. No, there's not a rain delay. They're doing the pregame stuff. They are doing the pregame stuff. So now they have to clean off the field, the stages and stuff. I was looking at the radar. It looked like that after that storm moved through, all the rest of the storms will miss the area. It looked like. Yeah, it was a cold suit. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do for the next couple days? No Mets streams till Friday night. He was surprised on the All-Star game win streaks. It's all going to be trade talk from here on out. Got me on that one. I don't know that one. Oh, somebody's microphone's all crackly. Like mine was on Sunday. If they don't trade the kids, I'm going to be pissed. Such a waste. They have to at least bring them up. If they're not going to trade them, they got to bring them up. Fly over now. 2 F-22s out of Langley. '95th All-Star game. Wow. So good stuff, everybody. Who's let's put up a poll in the chat here. Where is the chat here? Whoa, hey, easy. What? Okay, there we go. Get the poll going in the chat. Hey, and we have a bot. Let's go. A bot. Let's go. That's funny. Oh, do we have one on both sides? We do. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna keep track. It's been a while since we had a bot. Yep, I cleaned it up some. Yeah. It has been a while since we've had a bot. Joe Davis and John Smoltz in the booth. So the pinned comment in the chat, if you guys want to keep score like I do throughout the game, you can download that. I only have the starters in there. I do not have the reserve players in there. So the pitching matchup, I was surprised by this. I knew Scooble's numbers were really good. He's 10-3 in 19 starts with a 2.23 ERA. But Skeens, I know he's with a bad team. 4-8. 4-8 in 20 starts, has a 2.01 ERA. Both guys averages over 6 innings per start. Scooble's got 153 strikeouts in 121 innings, and Skeens has got 131 in 121 innings. Jonathan says it's got to look good seeing them in their own team uniform. Cool hats. Well, they're still cleaning off the field here. Oh, I forgot my juice. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, keep the special unis for the Derby. And they weren't even nice looking either. You can, well, how? That's not good. I'll get shut down. Oh, when I left. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Oh yeah, because I put my headphones right next to the microphone. So yeah, Mets will be back in action on Friday night. Everybody will be back. Well, depending on weather, but uh, they used to do some games where they would play on. Some teams would play on Thursday, but this time everybody's playing on Friday. Haven't seen some of our regulars yet that said they would be back. I was gonna say you can't even look at the scoreboards here. This is I'm gonna have to come up with some things to talk about here. All right. Speaking of things to talk about, Jonathan, with the information, the two ties were from most of us probably don't remember this one. 1961, the two teams tied, and in 2002 they tied. So wins. Let's see. Once again, Jonathan, please no spoilers in the chat. You have all the information as well. Um, because of the two ties, there have been 92 games that have come to a final. Can anybody tell me who leads the series? What the series is? Once again, thank you to Jonathan for all kinds of game notes. Hey, John, I guess Braves fans hate the Mets. Yup. Realize saying the National League. What do you think the split is out of the 92 games as well? He thinks the National League, but what do you think the split is for 92 games? Yeah, I don't want to go to the bar to see the game. Don't have YouTube TV. What do you mean? You can't see the game, Jonathan? I do, Jonathan. I am on playback. Realize it's 60 to 32. No. Good guess though. Realize saying 60 to 32. We'll see. I know there's not many people here, but we'll see if anybody else guesses. Yes, I'm there now. Nobody else is there. Just me. It's on. Yeah, but if he doesn't have tape, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have regular television. Would that be the National League? That's all I know. No, the all-time series lead. The American League leads 48 to 44. 48 wins for the American League, 44 for the National League. Yeah, for some reason the home run derby wasn't on last night, Jonathan. Because Sunday night baseball usually is, so that's weird. Shohei Ohtani, did he bet? Did he bet on the game? Ron is here. Realize it's a lot closer than I thought. Yep. Talking to Freddie Freeman. 5-time All-Star with the Braves. His new translator knows a bookie. All right, Ken Rosenthal, learn how to use the microphone, dude. But let's not. Let's take the field and start this game here. I'm good, Ron. How are you doing today? Getting a little choked up he was. Yeah, agree, Jonathan. I mean, it might be, there's a ton of people doing the game tonight. Last year, like one person did it. And now this year, a ton of people are doing it. All right, the starting lineup here for the American League. Gleyber Torres will lead off. Riley Green will bat second, so Detroit heavy at the top. Aaron Judge third, Cal Raleigh fourth, Vladimir Guerrero fifth, Ryan O'Hearn sixth. Junior Caminero will bat seventh, Javier Baez eighth, and Jacob Wilson from the A's will bat ninth. The starting defense for the National League. It'll be Manny Machado at third, Francisco Lindor at short, Ketel Marte at second, Freddie Freeman at first, Will Smith doing the catching, Ronald Acuna Jr. in left field, PCA in center, and Kyle Tucker in right field. Yes, stadium. I would assume so, Jonathan, by stadium. That's why it surprised me when they said it was in Philly next year. I figured they would alternate between American League and National League stadiums. Star Wars is back. What's up, Star Wars? Ron Duffy saying, "Go Judge." Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Makes sense. Paul Skeens tossing his warm-up pitches. Bud's over here as well. What's up, Bud? I still haven't seen him anywhere. I hope Cope is okay. Jonathan rooting for Lindor. Oh yeah, we got the ABS system. I forgot about that. We do have the ABS system tonight. Here we go. We're ready to get going here. Gleyber Torres will lead it off. Gleyber batting .269 on the year. 8 home runs, 14 stolen bases. Realize saying go Lindor, Pete, Diaz, and Peterson. Skeens will wind and deal. Fouled off, 0-1. I mean crickets, he said. DO1 up high, 1-1. Skeens will wind and deal the 1-1. Swung on him, foul tipped, 1-2. Jonathan says, I'm just excited to see a starter that's a Met on the field in the first. Yeah, let's hope we don't get an E6 here. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 from Skeens. Swung on him as he struck him out. Yep, Star Wars says 2 National League East in a row hosting. Yep. Jonathan says, no, I want to see a Gold Glove play. Up high, 1-0 to Green. The 1-0. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 from Skeens. In for a strike, quickly 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, outside, 2-2. The 2-2 from Skeens. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Outside, 3-2. John, let's look at our future starting pitcher, right? Let's go. Call up Pittsburgh, make a deal for Skeens and Cruz. The 3-2. Swung on him, Nasty, struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. Once his contract is done, bye-bye Pittsburgh. That's why I think it'd be smart for them to trade him. Maybe not this year, but in for a strike, going 1 to Judge. The 0-1. And a chopper up the middle. Marte makes the play behind the second base bag. A 1-2-3 inning for Skeens. Let's make sure we're good to go. Yeah. There we go. So a ground out to second to end the top of the first. The National League coming up, it'll be Ohtani will DH and lead off. Acuna will bat second. Marte third. Freeman fourth. Machado fifth. Will Smith will bat sixth. Tucker seventh. Lindor eighth. And PCA will bat ninth. The defense for the American League, it'll be Caminero at third. Jacob Wilson, is that short? Do I have that right? Yes. Wilson's at short. Torres at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first. Cal Raleigh doing the catching. Riley Green in left. Javier Baez in center. And Aaron Judge in right field. Yeah, the All-Star City always gets that. I keep hearing Marte and I get all excited, then reality. Oh, maybe not the draft. Maybe the draft is new. Yeah, maybe we can find players in the draft. Congratulations, you got drafted by the Mets. You'll never make it to the majors. Draft them, shove them in AAA for life. He goes, you beat me. Yep. Skubal on the mound. Hey, he said to Ohtani, you better swing. And it fouled off, got the home plate umpire. Stop with the nonsense of interviewing players during the game, please. Already. Let these guys focus on the All-Star game. DO2. Bounce down in the dirt, 1-2. Yo, Kenneth Clark is here. What's up, buddy? Yep, today is Rising Rhino's birthday. Yes, it is. And that one lifted out to center, base hit for Ohtani. And he'll stop at first. Sean's here. Oh, another bot. Another bot. That's 3 tonight so far. So here's Acuna. Got a nice ovation from the home crowd. Only time I'll cheer for him. Oh, Ohtani? Yeah. Sean is here. What's up, Sean? Good evening, everyone. Go National League. Dio 1 to Acuna. He's not. Cal Raleigh's talking. The pitcher's not saying nothing. Up high, 1-2. Maybe in between one of these innings here, we'll check in on Rhino for his birthday. He's live streaming right now. He's got the WNBA action tonight. And a broken bat to second. The play? No play. Everybody safe. An infield single puts runners on first and second for the NL. Brings up Ketel Marte. Star Wars says this is the only time we root for Acuna. I don't know about you. I root for Acuna when he's playing against the Phillies. Star Wars, you don't? That ball died. Yes, it did. Wonder how. I know they covered the infield when it got swung on a miss when it was raining, but I wonder how wet the actual infield got. Or if they chewed it up with all the stages they were moving in and out. And base hit down the right field line. That's all. That's going to go down into the corner. Ohtani will score. Let's check in on Acuna. Judges got it. The relay throw is not made. It's 2-0 NL. It's a Marte Parte here for the NL. Cam, very cool. Had a cam on the first base umpire there. Legs. He called them legs. Here's Freddie Freeman with a runner on second. Nobody out. Outside, 1-0. Another bot. Let's go. Now it deletes it on my end, but does it delete it on your guys' end on YouTube? It does not. Grounded down to third, over to first. That's the first out. That's 5 bots tonight, guys. Here's Machado, 1 out. Still a runner on second. And fouled off. Got the home plate umpire. Man, that's 2 he's got tonight. Poof. Star Wars saying, come on, Manny. Ouch. You get used to it. You get used to that. Swung on a miss. 0-2. The 1-2. Oh, challenge. Yeah, bro, he challenged. I think that's a strike, but we'll see. Yo, yeah, look at it. Come on, struck him out. That proves right there why we need the ABS system. Yeah, same challenge rules as spring training. Yep. In for a strike, 0-1. Victor's here, saying good evening, everybody. Just woke up from an early evening nap. And swung on the missed, 0-2. It was first we can hear players during the challenge. That was cool. That was cool during the challenge, yeah. But like here during pitches, I don't need to hear. I don't need to hear them talking back and forth. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Skubal strikes out the last two he faces, but the National League jumps up early, 2-0. We head to the second. It'll be Raleigh, Guerrero Jr., and O'Hearn coming up. Clayton Kershaw will be the new pitcher here. Whoa. That surprised me. Jonathan says, what's really cool about the All-Star game is you actually see they all pretty much get along. Makes sense. They're Brazilianaires. Frank R. is here. What's up, Frank? Star Wars says umpires are terrible. Umpires are terrible. That's why we need the ABS system. So I flip it, and it flipped over. There we go. And there's another bot. Come on now. Stopped in to hit the like button. Yep. Bring ABS up now. Agreed. Frank says stop to hit the like button. Yep. 6 bots. Max says it's crazy how many bots there are, right? We never get them for the National. I wonder if because it's the All-Star game. Less ejections. Well, maybe not. Light, life, love, volume. Anybody that's on the anybody having issues with my volume? Let's check in. Is there anybody not hearing? Volume must be on your end if you're talking volume. Luminous is here saying volume is fine. Seeing here. Let's go. And that one ripped out to left. Oh, what a sliding catch. Tucker. Oh, they moved Tucker to left field now. That was sick, he said. That gets a 7 with a circle around it. John Yukon says, Jazz Chisholm should have never been in the home run derby. That was embarrassing. Going cheese, he said. Oh, Kershaw got the commissioner's pick? Gotcha. Welcome in. Everybody that's new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing. Somebody just subbed. Queen Sonny. Swung on a miss. 1-2 the count. He asked Smoltzy what he wanted. Bounce in the dirt. Legend Kershaw. He said. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Roberts is going to come and get him. He said, I think that might be it. Yeah, that was cool to hear him. I agree. Oh, John Stelly, JB, saying same volume. Good here. Let's go, Mets, says Luminous. Yamamoto, they did not say who's coming in. Let's see. John Boy's here saying hi. What's up, John Boy? Jason Adam. Jason Adam will be the new pitcher. If you're new here, welcome in. Let us know who your favorite team is. I cover all the Mets games. The winner will be the National League. We're hoping so. We are hoping the National League wins. Make the race even tighter, right? Big dumper, priceless. Two batters he faced. Yep. That was awesome. Even if you hate the Dodgers, you have to respect Kershaw. James S. says, okay, this game's getting to be good. Let's go National League. John's an O's fan. What do you think, John? Your O's going to be able to turn it around? A rough first half to the season. Yo, I see somebody else in the chat that he hasn't said hi yet. Winner, winner. Hoping so. Well, they're talking about trading some pieces, so I don't know. No, it's not Cope. Oh, another bot. There he is, DJ Jimmy with the $2 power chat. Hi, John. How's it going? Hope everyone is doing well. 7 bots. Outside, 1-1. Jason Adams got a 6-3 record with a 1.70 ERA. 47 games for the Padres. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And that one roped out to right by O'Hearn. That'll get down. Foul. Wow. John Yukon says, sorry, Mr. John. I'm a Phillies fan, unfortunately. No worries, John. All fans are welcome here as long as you guys are respectful in the chat. There's other fans that come here that are not respectful. So, John says, I follow CeeLo. Y'all, CeeLo's a great guy. I hope my channel can get up to 30-something thousand subs. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go bottom 2, still 2-0 National League. How about you, John? You like when they players mic'd up during the game? I don't. So far during the All-Star game, it's been fine. It's a little different atmosphere. But yeah, during like Sunday Night Baseball or something, I don't care for that. Jimmy's saying, "Let's go National League." Yeah, Jimmy, they don't do the home field advantage anymore. Carlos Rodon will be the new pitcher here for the American League. It'll be Tucker, Lindor, and PCA. Keep up the good work. You will. I also watch your Flyers games. Oh, thank you, John. Are you a Flyer fan or just enjoy the play-by-play? Gained another sub on YouTube. That's 3 tonight. Let's go. Max says yes. Let's go, Lindor. Yep, Star Wars is a Phillies fan as well. Bam, one of our mods here, is a Phillies fan as well. James says, come on, Lindor, get a hit. Well, you got to wait till Tucker bats first. You're from Philly. Otani's next at bat is a home run. Bet it. see what I did there? Oh man, I'm sorry. Tony's here. What's up? John says, but I hate the Eagles. Whoa, easy. First pitch from Rodon. Up high, 1-0. Rodon, 10-6 on the year with a 3.08 ERA. Opponents are only batting 184 against him. Wow. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Fouled off. 2-1. Saturday, Red Sox versus Cubs on Fox. We have the Mets and Reds. Fouled off, 2-2. You don't care for the Flyers. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And a ground ball to second. Torres has got it over to first. One away. Are they going to do the My Girl song? Stoney saying, let's go National League. Oh, they are doing My Girl. The first pitch to Lindor. And a chopper foul. This is Mike. Welcome in, Mike. Can the Kansas City Royals get back on track? They better hope so, right? And fouled off, 0-2. There's the captain. Down low, 1-2. Phillies and Mets right now, first and second in the division. Half game separating the two. Ball outside, 2-2. Nice at bat here. The 2-2. A swung on a miss. He's got him. 2 away. That'll bring up PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. Rodon deal. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one ripped out to right. That'll go down into the corner. Judge gives chase. PCA will pull into second base with a 2-out double. And here comes Ohtani. Oh, another bot. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The bots show up because people can't spell right in the chat. The 2-1. And that one ripped out to right. Foul. Wow. Wow. $110 miles an hour off the bat. The 2-2. And ground ball, the first. Guerrero Jr. will take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We go to the third. Still 2-0 National League. Logan Webb will be the new pitcher here. How about that home run from the Pirate player last night? Can't say his name, but it was a moonshot. Yeah, O'Neal Cruz. Longest winning streak in the All-Star game. The National League won 10 years in a row. Actually, that's 12. 11. And the American League won 13 years in a row. From 97 to 09. Once again, this is the 95th All-Star game. The American League has won 48 out of the 48 out of the 94 that they played. 2 were ties. But who knows what the run differential is? They played 95 games. Who knows how many runs the other team has scored more than the other team? For the American League, it'll be Caminero, Baez, and Wilson. Victor K. What's up, Victor? And a base hit up the middle. First base runner for the American League. That'll bring up Javier Baez. Swung on a missed. Players to start All-Star game at 3 different positions. Javier Baez is the 4th. Down low, 1-1. Guy in the comment section on Rob's stream today asked where Cope was. Yeah, does anybody know? And a ground ball foul. 1 and 2. Yeah, no idea. Okay. The 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? Nope. They don't even check. All-Star game. They're not trying to show anybody up here. a chopper down the third. That's a fair ball. Got him at first. One away. Yes. At the time they traded him, I didn't want to get rid of PCA. But do you know who the other player, if they didn't trade PCA, do you know who they would have traded? Anybody know? Oh, Pete Alonso coming into the game for Freddie Freeman. Freeman gets a nice ovation from the Atlanta crowd. Okay. Chat doesn't want to interact tonight. Here's Wilson, and he lifts one out to left. Shoot, you're right there. Tucker's got it. Two out now with a runner on second. I hear Gelbsy's doing the first annual burrito eating contest post game. Challengers are the Philly Fanatic, Gritty, and the Hamburglar. In for a strike, 0-1. Torres struck out his first at bat. Swung on a miss, 0-2. We don't know, Jimmy. Nobody's seen him. The 0-2. And a chopper to Pete. He's got it. We'll take it to the bag. We go bottom three. Still 2-0 American League. It will be, depending on pinch hitters here, it'll be Acuna Jr., Marte, and Alonso coming up. James says, come on, defense, let's go. Stephen D is here saying hi to everyone. Star Wars putting the Crickets, the Gritties, and the Flyers logos. That's what we're talking about, Jimmy. Nobody's seen them. What do you mean, who wrote the burrito comment, Stoney? It's right here in the playback chat, dude. I did see Roman was back. He doesn't see it. Way to go, Nats. Brian Wu replaces Rodon. Yeah, it's the one right above where it asks if Cope is okay. Do you see that one? Does Lindor get a payout? Every player in this game gets a payout. Whether you win or lose, you get a paycheck for this game. You think Roman's going to form his own faction with Jay and CM Punk? I don't think Punk. I think it'll be Jay. I think it'll be Jimmy, and then I think he's going to get some other people to come in. When will Schwarber go in? Friday night. Schwarber will play on Friday night. Oh yeah, maybe Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I forgot about Jacob because he just came back, right? He just came back during Saturday night's main event. No, I don't think Goldberg will. I think Goldberg's pissed off with WWE right now. I think he's officially done. Players on the winning All-Star team split an $800,000 bonus. There you go. Thank you, Jonathan. Why? Because they messed up. Because of the Seth Rollins injury, they completely changed the story. He was supposed to beat Goldberg. Rollins was supposed to cash in to win that night. But with the Rollins injury, they had to scrap it. That match was horrendous. They had 35 minutes to fill with two of the worst wrestlers in WWE. Here's Acuna. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, Jacob Wilson's dad is talking to him while he's playing shortstop. That's pretty cool. Swung on a miss, struck him out. He said that can't be right. And a ground ball, first pitch swing in the second. Over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Alonso, 2 out, nobody on. That match ended quick. What are you talking about? It was a 35-minute match. They had to drag it out. That's why there were so many commercials. And then they took a commercial at the end and come back. And when he's giving his talk to the crowd, and they just go away. Yeah, Triple H did Goldberg dirty, said Stephen D. Yep. All right, here's Pete. Inside, 1-0. Alonso batting .280, 21 homers, 77 ribbies here at the All-Star break. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Max put the polar bears in the chat. Let's go, Alonso. Get a hit. Luminous rooting for Pete. The 2-0. And that one lined to first. Guerrero's got it. The National League goes 1-2-3 here. We go to the fourth. Still 2-0 National League. We'll wait to see if we get any pinch hitters here, but it's supposed to be Green, Judge, and Raleigh. And David Peterson coming in the pitch for the National League. So we just saw Alonso at the plate. Now we're getting to see Peterson on the mound. PD and Peterson. Yeah, you watched it from the highlights. That's why it was quick. Yeah. Because there was there wasn't much going on in the match. They knew they were dragging it out. Tatis replaces right fielder Acuna. Tatis is in for Acuna. But welcome in, everybody. Only a few people chatting it up tonight, but we've gained 5 new subs tonight. James S. says, let's go, Peterson. You could do it. Shut them down. It's only a Tuesday, Stoney. Who knows? Way too early in the week to be having good days. Score unavailable, it says. Oh, that's weird. I didn't notice that before. Good answer, he said. Way too early. Tomorrow's only Wednesday. So did I lose the... No. I thought maybe I lost the Fox broadcast, but it says it's still there. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Green will be the batter here. There's a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Green goes down swinging for the second time. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. He grounded out. Jonathan says, nice strikeout, buddy. We have 0. Oh, he fixed it, Mets. Yep. Jimmy says it's 92 in northern New York. Well, still 92? 78 here. Down low, 1-1. And a ground ball foul, 1-2. No, not now. It's 75. Yeah, I just looked. It's 78 here. And a ground ball down the short. Lindor's got it. Fires across. Got him. All 3 Mets touched it on that play there. 2 away. That'll bring up Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh was robbed by Kyle Tucker of a base hit. His first time up. A true Mets out, right? In for a strike, 0-1. That one lined into right center field. That'll split the gap. Tatis gets it and keeps it to a single. Wow. Funny how the Fox broadcast now this year is talking about. Oh no, Judge is in a DH, so it doesn't matter. Judge plays the field. Oh, that one lined over to shortstop in the center. Raleigh makes a turn, goes to third. Runners on the corners here with 2 out. Typical Met pitcher, right? Get the first 2 out and then can't get out of the inning. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. And a chopper back to Peterson, and he's got it. He'll flip it to Pete, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 4. Still 2-0 National League. Jonathan says, typical Met inning for the world to see, right? We know. We know it happens all the time. You get the first 2 guys out and then struggle to get out of the inning. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? How are you doing today? Good job, boys. Way to show 'em. It'll be, depending on pinch hitters again, it'll be Machado, Smith, and Tucker coming up. Look at my Mets, right? All on the field. We add drama wherever we go. That's good. Once again, the reaction is here to see what the other scores on are around other sports, but I think there's only WNBA action tonight. That play is Mets clickbait. Oh, that ground ball to Lindor. I should have clipped that. We'll actually check here. And fouled off. Raleigh judged the mask and gives chase, but it'll go out of play. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Nobody cares about Philly or the WNBA, dude. Do we like the hats? What hats? They're wearing the team. The teams are wearing their hats. Swung on, that's a strikeout for Ryan. As far as I see, the players are wearing their normal team hats. Popped up. Gleyber Torres is there, 2 away. I'll have to take a closer look. I have not noticed. What, with the big all-star patch on the side? No. I wouldn't buy it. Unless I went to the game. That'd be a little different. Outside, 1-0. Tucker grounded out. No swing, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go to the 5th. Still 2-0 National League. Everybody on YouTube, I just posted a link in the chat. That's over to Rising Rhino. Go tell our buddy Rhino happy birthday. He's live streaming tonight on his birthday. Tell him PAS sent you over. I'll be driving. Be safe, Jimmy. A little break in the action here for the Stand Up for Cancer. So we're not missing any action. Celia says, Booney Bubbles is an embarrassment. Alright, let's get back here. Very cool that they do that. Oh. It'll be Caminero, Baez, and Wilson here. Oh, we're going to another commercial break. Another commercial break here. Yo, Jonathan with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jonathan. Let's read this here. Gotta write this down. Jonathan says, trivia question. When was the last time 3 players from the same team recorded an out in an All-Star game? I'll double this if someone is right. Whoa. When was the last time 3 players from the same team recorded an out in an All-Star game? I'll double this if someone is right. Are we allowed to ask any questions? Mackenzie Gore will be the new pitcher here. Okay, another person coming in showing their level of intelligence here. We're doing the All-Star game, and this is the comment put in the chat. It's nice that summer camp gives you some iPad time. That's nice. It's an honest question. I don't know. Tried looking it up. It's hard to find. Could be historic. Oh, then you don't know if it's true or not. Maybe it's never happened. Gore will deal. I fouled off 0-1. Caminero singled his first time up. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. Over to Pete. One away. They're showing the American League East standings. Right now, the Blue Jays have a 2-game lead over the Yankees, a 3-game lead over the Red Sox, 5.5-game lead over the Rays. Inside 1-0. Baez grounded out to third his first time. I have to provide the source for you. No, you asked the trivia question. You have to have the answer. And a ground ball down the short. Lindor's got it again. 2 away. Let's go, Nats. Nats? Oh, for National League? Down low, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Oh, we get a challenge. We get a challenge here. It missed. That's a ball. And ground ball Lindor. All 3 outs, ground outs to Lindor there. We're halfway through. Still 2-0 National League. Don't say Nats around these parts. Their terrible fans are upset. Eight, 9, and 1 coming up here for the National League. Eight, 9, and 1. Oh, as soon as I flip over, it flips back. Jonathan says Kyle Finnegan telling you bullpen trade acquisition. And that'll be it. That'll be the Mets' big move. Let's go Rockies. Man. I can tell you one thing, I am gonna enjoy 2 nights of no streaming. Yeah, then he'll go on the 90-day IL, right? He'll need Tommy John surgery. Bobby Witt Jr. replaces Wilson. Really? Bobby Witt was not the starting shortstop? Wow. Man, excuse me. Luminous says, let's go Rockies. What? Rockies? No one got the run differential. Nobody's answering me when I talk, Jonathan. So Mike Green says, "Hi, what's up, Mike?" There's a team in Denver called the Rockies. You mean the Wookiees, right? Lindor, up high, 1-0. Everybody wants their comments read, but nobody answers questions. So that's a. Did he go? In for a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Timeout here by Lindor. The 1-2. $14.95. You're new here and you're asking for VIP. Not how it works. No. Well, it is. And that one ripped out to right. It'll hold up one away. No. $14.95. No. Somebody asking for VIP when you're new here. That you still have to have two people on each side of the second base bag, though. Here's PCA. He doubled his first time, but was stranded at second. Up high. Swung on a miss. The 2-1. Popped up. Out to left. Green's got it. 2 away. That'll bring up Ohtani. And here's actually Schwarber will pinch hit here. In for a strike. James S. Not sure, saying let's go Alonso. What? And that one fouled off. 0-2. Links272, thank you for subscribing. That's 6 tonight. Let's go. And that one lifted out to center. Buxton over to his left. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the 6th. Still 2-0 National League. Schwarbaum, said Jonathan. I was hoping for a Schwarbaum. I'd like to see a Schwarbaum when we're rooting for him. Andrew Abbott, the new pitcher here. Jazz Chisholm will be the new batter. Watch Chisholm hit a home run. I'm parked, waiting. Okay. Thanks. Don't. Oh my goodness. VIP in 5 minutes. What do you mean? Yeah, like just showing up and thinking you're gonna get VIP. I'll sell you a VIP spot. Natalie's here saying, "Hey, how are you, Natalie?" It's like a stadium charging you for PSLs. Right? Star Wars says Jazz not going to. You sucked yesterday, right? I had another long day of summer theater. That's cool, Jimmy. I'll be DJing Saturday to raise money for cancer at a motorcycle rally. Looking forward to that. That's cool. James S. That's over on the other website we're on. Jake says this game's putting you to sleep. Well, then you're not a fan of real baseball then. PureAdrenaline PSL is what I meant to type. Yeah, person requesting the VIP. Do you request the red carpet too? Fouled off by Chisholm, 0-1. That bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Gave you a like. What's up, Ronnie? Ronnie saying hi to everyone. Now the guy's talking to Pete. Up high. Oh, I'm looking at the hats now. No, I do not like the hat. Down low, 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Corbin Carroll will make the catch. Now in the game at center field, 1 away. Ronnie says, I wish my boy Connor Wong was in this, but didn't get enough votes. fouled off 0-1. Soon after Pete Rhodes is in the hall, the Reds will have a patch honoring him. He said bears. He said bears down. Talking to the polar bear, he said bears down. Popped up. Out the center. Carroll's got it. 2 away. Luminous says polar bear. Who won the home run derby yesterday? Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh won the home run derby. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, up high, 1-1. Randy Arozarena is the pinch hitter here. In for a strike, 1-1. 1-2, excuse me. And a chopper back to the mound. Abbott's got it. We'll flip it to Pete. 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 6, still 2-0. It should be Tatis, Marte, and Alonso coming up. Mets face Cincinnati starting on Friday. We'll be back to that. Back to Mets coverage on Friday. Let's have 3 at home against Cincinnati and then 3 more against the Angels before another late night West Coast trip. Bubik is the new pitcher here. Yeah, well, San Francisco is not going to be too bad because it's Friday and Saturday night, so they'll be fine for me. But then Monday and Tuesday night in San Diego are late, so work all day and stream till the wee hours of the morning. But pending the playoffs, last West Coast trip. So that's good. Have the rest of all of August and September. Should be Tatis, Marte, and Alonso here. Jimmy says Manaea looked really strong in relief Sunday despite the loss. Agreed. In for a strike. 1-1. Oh, gained another sub there. Let's go. That's 7 tonight. Bounced in the dirt. 2-1. Garcia now in the game at third. Stephen Kwan out in left. Kirk behind the dish. The ball outside. 2-2. Oh, it's 3-1. Excuse me. Swung on a missed. Get him back in the rotation. Hopefully we'll get through the second half and get a little healthier. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for the National League. I think we're getting a pinch hitter here. It'll be Donovan from the Cardinals. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. The runner goes and he steals the bag. Stolen base there for Tatis. To Donovan. Chopped foul, 2-1. Donovan batting .297. And a ground ball. Jump throw by Witt is not in time. It'll be an infield single. Runner on the corners here. See if they give Alonso another at bat here. Your high school friend is Tatis's next door neighbor. Here's Pete, up and in, 1-0. Let's get a polar bear blast here. The 1-0. Jimmy says, let's go Pete missile. And that one hit out to right. Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Bomb! 3-run home run for Alonso. It's 5-0 National League. Jonathan says, this is the Mets All-Star game. In Atlanta, too, baby. They could give Alonso the All-Star game MVP. Diaz to close it out now. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. Top foul, 1-1. Suarez is the new batter here. Polar bear, says Luminous. That one hit right to the second baseman. That's Chisholm. That's the first out. Oh, Ken Rosenthal's got to be hating life. Quit smiling, Nozzle. You hate the Mets. You publicly hate the Mets. If I was Alonso, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing an interview with this guy. That'll be it for Bubic. Jonathan says last time there was a shutout was 2013. Way to go, Pete. Nice 3-run shot. I clipped it. I want to go back and hear my call. Forget the home run derby. Pete from now on. Oh, from now on, Pete's the MVP. Pete MVP is better. The Mets need to keep Alonso at all costs. Well, we'll see, because if he keeps up this season, he'll definitely opt out of that contract. So, unless he's willing to talk contract now, but I don't think he is. Yep, we'll see what his market is, and Steve will beat it. The problem is, this past off season, Pete didn't have a market. This year he will, though. Fouled off 0-1. Mize is the new pitcher. Casey Mize, 9-3 record on the year. And that one drifted out to center. 2 away. Buxton makes the catch. Corbin Carroll, the new hitter here. Fouled off 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. And that one crushed out to right. Carroll got all of that one, and it's 6-0. Digging into that run differential. Very nice. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. Wow, first time since '77 the National League has hit 2 homers in an inning. We'll see a lot of Ellie De La Cruz this weekend. Swung on a miss, 1-2. And swung on a miss, he struck him out. But the National League puts up a 4 spot, 3 on the Pete homer, 1 on the Carroll solo bomb. We go to the 7th, 6-0 National League. This is officially a blowout. American League looked very weak. I'll check those 2 home run calls after I'm done here tonight. We'll see. We'll see if they were okay. It'll be Kirk, Aranda, and O'Hearn. We'll see if we get a pinch hitter for O'Hearn in the DH spot. Yo, that's cool. Is that Vince Scully doing the game? Yo, this is cool. I wish there was a way to this. That's really cool. They got footprint, man. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not sure if MLB put that on or if the Braves did that, but that was really cool. Did the WNBA game go final? No, not yet. Jonathan says he's at a loss for words. That was just class. That was just classy. I'm not gonna say copy that, but the Mets should do something like what they just did there for the Piazza home run after 9/11. Jonathan says, "Yeah, I was just thinking that." Once again, we go to the seventh inning here. It's now 6-0 National League. National League got 2 runs in the first, off an RBI double by Ketel Marte. Scored 4 runs in the sixth, a 3-run home run by Alonso, and a solo shot by Corbin Carroll. We are getting a pitching change here as well. Kirk will lead it off. His first at bat since coming into the game. Yeah, that doesn't tell me how you pronounce it though. The American League looks like they don't want to be there. Oh, I wonder why. Is it because Booney Tunes is managing? Jonathan says, "I really want this shutout." I'm surprised they don't do well, they don't. I don't think they do it that way anymore. The NFL used to do it. The two head coaches that lost in the championship games would do the Pro Bowl. So why don't they do that here in baseball with the 2 teams that lose in the championship series? So Mendoza, we'd have Mendoza managing right now. Well, maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. And that one lined in the center for a leadoff single. Yeah, should be LCS loser. Yeah, Mystery Mendoza, right? Up high, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Matt Olson now in the game at first base. Swung on a miss, 2-1. He'd go through the whole pitching staff, which is huge for All-Star games, in 3 innings and use position players. He'd be like, look at all these pitchers I have. Up high. Counts 3-1 here. On the outside corner. I might challenge that one. Yeah, pitcher per batter. 3-2. I don't know. I might have challenged that. That looked like it was outside, no? And up high, ball 4, so it doesn't matter. So the first 2 are on here. That'll bring up Brent Rooker. Yeah, I like Rooker too. Why? Why would they feel like crap, dude? They're millionaires. Do you think they really care? And if Rooker gets a base hit or hits a home run here, it's a 6-3 ball game. This game's far from over. Let's come over on the big side and look. I think that was the only place I put the poll, right? 37 votes, 70% saying National League, 14% the American League, and 16% were just hoping for a great game. Jonathan says this is a huge exhibition game to them. Like backyard, yeah. Yep. It was to have World Series home. Yeah, agreed. That never made any sense to me to have the All-Star game tied to who had home field advantage. That'd be like the NFL saying, okay, whichever team in the preseason has the best overall record, that conference. I guess you can't do it that way because you don't get home field advantage for the Super Bowl. All right, Rodriguez, the new pitcher here. So, did he go? No, 1-0. Greg says the American League sucks. In-depth analysis there. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. And Rooker crushes one out to center. Stowers at the wall. It's out of here. And it's a 6-3 game. Try ESPN on that with that analysis. The American League sucks so bad. They just hit a 3-run home run to make this a 6-3 game. Fouled off. Who's the batter here? Garcia. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Okay, enough of this. Someone asked for 6-out sugar. Well, we're only in the 7th inning. So 6-out sugar is not working here. Yo, Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, Rhino? How'd your stream go, buddy? There's a strike, 3-2. So you were doing some WNBA action. The Indiana Fever. Up high, ball 4. So the National League has not retired a batter yet this inning. Hey-o. Rhino DJ Jimmy says, happy birthday again. Here's his Friday. The bullpen guys really messed things up. That's what happens when you can't throw strikes. And that one ripped out to left. The Stowers will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. Whoop whoop. I know it. When we sent some people over, he had about 20 people watching him tonight. But guys, I know we're getting close to NFL season. But if you guys are ever interested in the throw down to second, it gets those in the center field. Runner will go to third. If you guys are a fan of anything football, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Come NFL season, 3 or 4 streams on a Sunday. The primetime games during the week. So a runner on third with 1 out here. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. James says, well, that changes things, apparently. Exactly. Nope. Unless you're a mod, I'm not reading the chat anymore. Y'all don't listen to me when I talk. It's exactly what I said. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. Oh, he missed it. Second baseman's got it. 2 away. A run will score, though. It's 6-4. Back to the top of the lineup with Chisholm here. Days in first place this year for the American League. The Tigers, 103 days. The Astros 45 days, and the Blue Jays 18 days. And that one ripped. Olsen, that'll be, we'll see if they give him an error. It's a hometown game. Nope, they're not going to give him an error. It'll be an infield single. Alonso would have had it. Alonso would have made that play. You put the Brave player in, he screws it up. What top it go up to? What? Another pitching change here. So another pitching change here. The American League has scored 4 times. And another runner on base with 2 out. Take Rodriguez out. He did. Trevor McGill. Tyler McGill's brother. Quan will be the new batter here. Getting his first at bat of the night. Thank you everybody that's hopped in so far tonight. Not many people chatting it up, which is okay. But we've gained 8 new subscribers tonight. Early on, we had a lot of bots early on. We had 8 bots. Well, it's about time the National League... Well, it's about time the National League bullpen is looking weak, to say the... What? Let's get rid of that. Whoa. Quan fouls that one off, 0-1. Star Wars says the National League bullpen sucks. So far. Down low, 1-1. Did he go? He went 1-2 the count. And a ground ball at third. Suarez has got it, throws him out. That'll retire the side. But the American League gets a 4 spot. And now trail 6-4. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. For the National League, it'll be 9-1-2. And a new pitcher coming in. How about giving him a microphone? A microphone that works. Holy crap. Could you imagine being able to sing like that? Holy cow. Good thing they had somebody there with the fresh mic. All right, Stowers will lead it off here. It'll be Stowers, Schwarber, and Tatis coming up. See, that's why I don't bet. I know nobody's talked about betting tonight, but this is why I don't bet. I would have bet the under, and I would have lost. Quiet night on the chat. Let's take a look to see. Scores. Let's go Friday night. The Mets and Reds. Oh, right now the Mets have not decided on a pitcher. Lodolo will pitch for the Reds. He's 6-6 with a 3.38 ERA. It's almost got to be Senga. Holmes just pitched on Sunday, so you're not going to make him go on Friday. Peterson, he threw a couple pitches today. My guess is either going to be Senga or Peterson on Friday night for the Mets, would be my guess. Michael Joyner says good game. Well, it wasn't. It was 6-0 National League up until that last inning. Once again, feel free to join in the chat, everybody. DJ Jimmy says, yeah, it's a ball game now. It appeared like it was going to be a blowout at first. Yep. Wow. That All-Star game, Parker threw out a guy going to third base and a guy trying to score. All right, here we go. Bottom of the seventh here. 9-1-2. The first pitch to Stowers is fouled off down the first base side. 0-1. Carlos Estevez is in the game here for the Royals. From the Royals, excuse me. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Kim Vargas just subscribed. Welcome in, Kim. 1 away. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. With Kim hitting that subscribe button, that's 9. 9 tonight. Let's go. Yo, Stony. Holy crap, dude. Yo, Stony, man. Thank you for your donation. No, thank you for your donation. Stony with the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate that, man. That's unbelievable. Fouled off at the plate. 3-2 here. Everybody that goes above and beyond like that. Outside, ball 4 to Schwarber. Jonathan Jonathan with the $10 super chat. I'm at a loss for words, Stoney. I'm unbelievable, dude. He said, "You're welcome. Told you I was going to give you something this month." It started as a typical Mets inning. This is a typical Mets game. Thanks for hooking me up in trivia. Let's close it out. In for a strike, 0-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. 2 away. Jonathan said had connection issues. Way to go, Stoney. And grounded foul by Donovan. And a ground ball foul. 0-2. James S. says, hats off to Stoney. Very nice thing to do. Very nice does not describe it, man. Yes. Both managers agreeing that it's good to be back in the team uniforms. Oh, down low. Manager moment. Wonder what mystery Mendy would have said. And that's a base hit. That'll get down. That'll bring up Olsen here in a big spot. I'm all out of pictures. Can I have some? Stoney says, let's just hope Pete wins MVP for us tonight and for John now. That would be awesome, right? Here's Olsen. Fouls it off 0-1. The 0-1. Foul tipped. Yeah, kind of don't want anyone to score to help Pete, right? Larry. His name's Larry. Call him by his real name. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. I was actually glad they struck Olsen out there. We go to the 8th, still 6-4, National League. I almost said 6-4 Mets. Mizorowski will be the new pitcher here for the National League. Oh, he's got to be on the board for MVP, right? Is it fan voted? I don't know how they determine the MVP. They shouldn't let fans determine the MVP of a game. Pete should get MVP. He hit the big shot. That pretty much sealed the deal. They're only up 2 runs, dude. Olsen scares me when we play him. Yup. He's got 3 RBI. Yeah. If you lose the game though, you're not getting MVP. They're only up 2. Jonathan says currently the winner is chosen based on a vote with 80% coming from writers and broadcasters on site at the game and 20% from the fan vote. Gotcha. Yeah, then Pete's not winning. Stoney says that's right. Close game. Man, I can't believe this. I just can't believe. Still going back to this. Stoney with the $50 super chat, man. Jonathan with another 10. You guys are the best, man. DJ Jimmy gave us a $2 power chat on the other side. Jimmy says, wow, Stoney, awesome. Yep, because the announcers have a bias against the Mets. Exactly. In for a strike, 0-1. Mizorowski, look at him, 4-1 record. Oh, that's right. Who's the one? One's in the chat, baby, because we're the ones. Oh, that's a ball, 1-1. DJ Jimmy with another $2 power chat saying Pete is our MVP. District Nation, what's up, buddy? What up? Taking a break to say hi and like. Down low, 2-1. If the game stays as is, Pete should win the MVP. Agreed. If you ever need a new mic now, John, that will help. Yes, sir. Well, you have mic issues, Stoney, when you don't plug it in all the way. And that's exactly what the issue was. It was barely plugged into the computer. Popped up. It'll go foul. 3-2. Jonathan says, Stoney, really, brother, thanks for supporting the channel. Seriously, buddy. You all support us in other ways. I mean, there's other, you guys are doing it financially as well. Oh, that one driven out to center. Carroll on the track will make the catch. 1 away. But like Jonathan sent me an email today with all kinds of stats and information about tonight's game. Like that helped out a ton today. Because I was working on another project and didn't do any research. Oh, wow. Jonathan, thanks for also helping too. Pete should be MVP of this game, no doubt about it. John, you deserve it for what you do. I want you to know that I see that. It's a half-year bonus for you. And a chopper foul. Honey Badger Baseball saying hi. Welcome in. DO2. Pop foul. Really, man, you put in a lot of work. Also, thanks to Mrs. PS for dealing with me. All right, Honey Badger Baseball. Day's going good. Enjoying some all-star game action. No stress on whether my team is winning or losing. That one popped out to right. Tatis is there. 2 away. No, Mrs. PAS is the real MVP. So many times early on when things weren't going well, she was at. Just calm down. Would this be fun as a best of 3 series? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Because then the players would take it more seriously. And that one lined foul. 1 and 2. Stoney says, I had to do the money thing for you because Mets baseball won't be on for a couple of days. The 1-2. And a ground ball down the... Oh, that'll get in the right field. A 2-out single. We get a pinch hitter here. So Rooker hit a 3-run home run last time he came up, and he gets taken out of the game. McKinstry will be the new hitter. Swung on a missed 0-1. McKinstry versus Mizorowski. The 0-1. Popped foul, 0-2. I can't see what that is. We what? Oh, shelled. Outside, 1 and 2. Oh, he has not been up yet. They might wonder if they are saving Diaz for the ninth. Can we get Timmy Trumpets down there in Atlanta? Oh, sometimes the emoji autofills, yeah. And McKinstry crushes one out to right. Tatis is there. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 8. Still 6-4. Depending on pinch hitters again, it'll be Suarez. I can't even read my own writing. Nope. I can't read my own writing. Somebody's coming up. Suarez, Goodman, and Carroll. There we go. That's the perfect Met finish. Diaz time. Right? Little Timmy Trumpets action down there in Atlanta. House of Horrors or Mets Honors. Shane Smith, the new pitcher here. Braves fans would love Timmy Trumpet's music with Diaz coming up. District Nation said, called Alonso's bomb. Can he do that for the Mets? What do you mean? He's got 21 on the year. He's done it for the Mets. Pete's having a great season. What are you talking about, man? Batting 280, 21 homers, 77 runs batted in at the break. Not MVP type numbers, but great Pete Alonso numbers. Jonathan says, imagine if Pete hit yesterday. Yeah, that would have been a pop out instead of a 3-run home run. Welcome in. We're up to 67-15. So at the All-Star game, we said we'd be at 7K. Falling a little short of that, but that's okay. 67-18 right now before we start the second half of the year. Once again, starting in July too, guys. Things are going to start heating up here. We got some NFLs. We got NFL starting at the end of the month. Do we think he deserved to start over Freeman? No, I do not. New pitcher here. Shane Smith from the Chicago White Sox. This might have been the first reliever I used. There's a strike, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Well, definitely need to sign Pete at the end of the season if he opts out for sure. Oh, yeah, the only way he doesn't opt out is if he gets hurt. Whoa, he hit him. You're going to first, he said. Suarez just got hit in the hand. Here comes the training staff. This is something you do not want to see in an All-Star game. Oh! I thought that. If you look at that. Oh no, it just hit the pinky. Yeah, the guy's on pace for like over 40 home runs. No way he doesn't opt out. Checking out Suarez's hand right now. Oh man, my guy Ryan just went live. Holy crap, little late night there. Oh, Frank left a comment on the video, but he didn't. I haven't seen Frank in the chat tonight. Wonder what's up. Oh, late night. Ryan to be live streaming now. He'll pass Strawberry soon, yeah. Inside, 1-1. Pete Alonso definitely having a good season up to this point. Hopefully he can keep it going. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. They're talking about the young Nat players. That's why I thought the Nationals would be close to 500 this year, but outside, 2-2. Yo, where's everybody at? How come nobody's asking for insurance runs? Outside, 3-2. Jonathan says he's also going to beat Straw, and it's going to force Steve's hand on keeping him. The 3-2. And a chopper to short. Actually, the way they have it played, the third baseman's got it. They'll just get the force at second. Five to 6 on the fourth. No. 5-6 on the fourth set. Oh, that was Wood who grounded into the. I guess only when the Mets are playing they ask for insurance runs, John. Yeah, right. Joe doesn't look like he's aged in 20 years. Joe Torre looks the same. Yeah, exactly the same. Yo. Yo, Caps is here gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Caps. Another person that goes above and beyond. If Pete don't win MVP, we riot. Hey, Stephen K got a membership. No, play-by-play with JJ. Boo. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. Jonathan says, hey, Caps, thanks for joining and gifting. Caps, way to go also. Unbelievable tonight, guys. Caps with the 5 gifted. Jonathan with the $15 in Super Chats. DJ Jimmy with the $4 in Power Chats. In the MVP of the night, Stoney with the $50 power Super Chat. If you are new here and you see somebody, Caps comes in, gives out 5 gifted subs, you do have to be subscribed to the channel to be gifted a membership. Down low, 1-0 here. Munoz, the new pitcher here. I'm glad they didn't keep the rule here for the All-Star game where a pitcher has to face 3 batters. There's a strike, 1-1. Carroll with his second at-bat hit a solo home run his first time. The 1-1. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. I might challenge that. He did not challenge. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Cap says took the NL money line, so looking good. Yeah, I thought about placing a bet, but I was going to take the under. Good thing I didn't. Lifted out to left. Foul. Jonathan says... Jonathan says, Caps, to bring you up to speed, Stoney's the man. Jonathan also says, when MLB needs money, they'll make this a 3-game series. Inside, 3-2. Outside. Ball 4. Some runners on first and second now. I would think so, Caps, but I don't know. I have not been keeping track. I'm not sure who's left on the bench or in the bullpen there. Outside, 1-0. Jonathan says the marketing sells itself. Midsummer Classic Series. Presented by PAS. Let's go. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Jonathan, I don't know. De La Cruz lifts one out to left. Quan will make the catch. 2 away. Like, I don't know what will be available and what won't. So here's Stowers. He struck out his first time. I was dying when they announced the Mets players. All you heard were boos. Outside, 1-1. $14 new subscribers. Once again, welcome in. Fouled off, 1-2. That may have to be for PAS PSL users. Don't want iPad trolls, right? Outside, 2-2. I don't know if she is, but she's upstairs. Outside. 3-2 the count. I have to. Oh yeah, it's after 11 o'clock. Yeah, she's probably out. The 3-2 popped up, foul territory. It'll go out of play. Oh, Suarez is getting warmed up, not Diaz. Called strike 3, got him looking. He's going to challenge. He's going to challenge. I think that's a bad challenge. No, Caps. But I did see Roman return. He got the strike. No, the batter challenged. The batter challenged. He was wrong. Oh, you're talking about Diaz? Yeah. Yep. I'm not going to give Diaz the save. You watch Raw? No, I do have to watch that. I'll probably do that one of these 2 nights here that we have off. Tell her we said hi. Even has to be in the morning. She's usually gone. She usually leaves for work before I get up. especially with summer hours now, with no kids on campus. She gets there early. She gets home earlier. This is when Mendy makes the call. The Mets might have told them not to use the. We could all be rooting for Diaz to come in, but maybe the Mets told them, because they make requests like that where they tell him, yeah, this guy's not available. He could make an appearance, yes. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. We got 27 on the big side. We got 40 on the vertical side. And we got 4 on the playback side. That would successfully nullify anything Pete did. Correct. Yes, it would. Up and in. Up and in. God, Jason, this proves my point, dude. Maybe Diaz and the Mets told him that Diaz wasn't available. Like, only use Diaz if absolutely necessary. Maybe that's what they told him. And right now, this is not absolutely necessary. James S says the Mets players performed very well tonight. Yes, they did. In for a strike, 1-2. And he said, "Watch your swearing. Put soap in your mouth." And that one hit out to right. Foul. Cap says, how about Jazz having 3 home runs, 15 pitch taken, 12 ground outs, 10 infield pop flies? One of the best I've ever seen. Long strike. Why would he use a Padre? Do they play them after this? Oh, I don't know. We can look. No, they play the Brewers. The Padres are in a chopper. Barehanded. Got him. One away. Suarez, what a play. The Padres will be in our nation's capital. Man, what a play by Suarez. Down low, 1-0. And that one lined. That's a fair ball down in the right field. Tatis gets to it to throw in the second. Buxton's in with a 1-out double. That'll bring up the tying run and Witt. Witt's 0 for 1 with the ground out. Swung on a miss, 0 1. If he gets on, bring on Diaz. D0-1. Fouled off, 0 2, 101 miles an hour. Diaz is warming up. Diaz, they just showed the bullpen. Diaz is warming up. Yep, Jonathan says it as well. D0-2. And that one lined. That's a fair ball. That's going to score a run. It's a one-run game. It's 6-5 now. Where's Charles John when we need him? He's not fooling these guys, I can tell you that. And Edwin Diaz is coming in. Diaz versus Chisholm. Oh, baby. Oh, we don't get Timmy Trumpets. Epic matchup. New York City's on fire right now. Whoa. Dispatch the National Guard. Once again, don't know what's going to happen the rest of this one, guys, but thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Who would have thought this, right? At one point, the National League led 6-0, and here we are in the top of the ninth, 6-5. You're surprised Jazz has 3 at-bats. Fred Murray saying hi. Come on, Diaz, shut them down. I'll give him the trumpets instead. I don't know if they do extra innings or not. No. This is my second All-Star game. I did the first year I did baseball, I did the All-Star game. Last year I did not. But fouled check swing foul 0-1. But it hurt that last year, and I'm not doing it just because it hurts the numbers if you don't. But yeah, last year it took swung on a miss 0-2. It took like a good 2 to 3 weeks to get back to pre-All-Star numbers for the stream. The 0-2 from Diaz. Oh, what a stop! Diaz will cover 2 away. What a play by Olsen. Look at Chisholm. He's like, how did you get that? No. Are they going to give it to Are they going to give it to Olsen if they hold on and win the game now for that play? Up high, want to know. With Diaz too, try to shut down the game. Let's go. Nice. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Wesley says, I'm new here. I'm enjoying this and good analysis. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Wesley. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. American League down to their last strike. We'll be back live Friday night for Mets and Reds. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Diaz hitting 100 on the radar gun tonight. I haven't seen that Diaz in a while. The 1-2 from Diaz. Diaz steals, fouled it off. That's as bad as Jazz. Why? He just got robbed, dude. Olsen made an unbelievable stop. And Diaz covered. Oh man, that ump cam with the Olsen play. Yikes. Where is that heat coming from? The 1-2 from Diaz. He deals. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. And a chopper to short. Suarez, the throw, and we're tied. It was an infield chopper. Unbelievable that they tie it on an infield ground ball at third. We're tied up at 6. He's running. That's a stolen base. 0-1 here. And there's a strike, 0-2 the count. Oh, outside challenge. Challenge. Diaz challenged it. Oh, that's a strike. He got him. That'll end the inning, but the American League ties it. Yep. This has turned into a game. Well, our boy Pete, even though he had the big hit tonight, not going to win MVP. Because whoever wins the game now will get MVP, would be my guess. Right now, that'll be Schwarber, Tatis, and Donovan. And another subscriber. That's 15 tonight. Let's go. Hey, John, have to wake up early tomorrow. Thank you for doing this. Got to crash. No worries, Jonathan. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. Oh, it'll be Chapman into the game. Oh, where's Fitzy? It would be nice if Tatis would hit a home run to win the game. That'd be awesome. Oh, Midnight Train to Georgia. Great song. Really, William? You're blaming Diaz for that. That tells me you know nothing about baseball, dude. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Sorry, meant Pete, but typed Leet. No worries. When the other reliever was the one that gave up the 2 runs, you're blaming Diaz. Hey, where's our Philly freaks at? Let's go. Let's get a Schwar bomb here to end this. The 1-1 and a chopper foul. 1-2. There have been 9 walk-off wins in All-Star history. Last one was 2008. And that one lined, caught at third. I don't think they play extra innings. I think they'll end in a tie. What a ball game it turned out to be. Great tune. That's Gladys, right? Up high, one. Ooh, called a strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Down low. Called a strike, 0-2. Pete Alonso's in the cage. Brad, what's up? Swung on a miss, 2 away. Oh, yeah, they do not play extra innings. They just said that. Brad says, let's go Mets, National League. Jimmy, I said this before, they do not determine the home field advantage by the All-Star game. They got rid of that years ago. Jonathan says, okay, I cannot see this. I'm back. Are they really about to do a derby to see who wins? Yup. In for a strike, 0-1. Line foul. 0-2. Swing off. A swing off. Wonder who it would be for the American League. Judge? Fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, Brent Rooker. (2002), Jonathan. Thanks to Jonathan, I know that information. Up and in, 1-2. Oh, is it 3 guys? Fouled off. We'll do it again. Each team gets three batters. Oh, 2 years it wasn't played, and now that's good trivia. I'm gonna guess 1994 is one of the years. 94 and 81. Those are my 2 guesses. And a foul ball. That's a fair ball. Let's see. He's waiting for it. It's in front of the plate on the line. That's a fair ball. Yep, I just looked it up. They changed that rule in 2017. No worries, Jimmy. That's a 2 unassisted. We're tied up at 6 here. Three players from each team, 3 swings from each player. Teams alternate with the most home runs. Oh, team with most home runs wins the All-Star game. Yo, Charles is here. Somebody asked for him, and there he is. Great night all on the PAS network. How's everyone doing tonight? Kyle Stowers. Stower. Why are you picking Stowers? Why is Stowers in the home run thing? Still having some bad weather in the area, said Charles. Better late than never. Yes, sir. So welcome in, everybody. We're up to almost 40 in the chat right now. the tiebreaker. Oh, look at this. What is this? We might have to mix things up here. Hold on. Let's see if we flip over to this. Let's see if we get it. There we go. We're not actually in the home run derby, but this is the layout like the home run derby. How about that? Charles says to smash them free subs and hit the like button. Yeah, man, we've gained 16 subs tonight. Yeah, that's what you were using during the derby last night. Yes, and I did not know that was available. Because I will be using that next year. I've already set it, as you can see, I already have it set up. Oh, it shows mileage. If Alonso wins it in the National League in the Derby, guess we'll get MVP. Yeah, I guess whoever gets MVP, whoever wins it here will get. Oh, there's fouled it off. There's a shot. And he hits two. Wow. Wonder why American League did not choose Judge. Because Boone didn't want Judge swinging the bat again. Why didn't it update? Yeah, they send you to a website and it doesn't update. No, Judge is not batting. Okay. Now we're going to get trolls in here. For sure. Not even close, dude. Oh, Stowers hits one. Holy crap. Well, I'm not staying on this page because it's not. Nope. So Stowers hits one, though. Let's go, guys. What a night. I have no idea, guys. This is all new to me. Man, why is he not swinging the bat? Oh, one out. One out. Anthony, welcome in, Anthony. Saying hi. No. So it's 3-1 with Schwarber coming up. STL says go NL. It's 3 swings. It's not 3 hit. It's not 3 outs. It's 3 swings. So here comes Schwarber. National League down 3-1. He's going to look great in a Met uniform next year. Uh-oh. Did he get enough? Gone! No. Did it go or did it not go? Oh, Schwarber. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're tied at 3. He wanted to swing at that one. Look at him. my goodness! Is it going to stay fair? Holy crap! Unbelievable. I don't. I know Pete might have to win it, but Schwarber deserves MVP. That's big. 3 home runs. Stoney says yes. Bring Kyle to Citi Field, please. All right, here we go. Here's Aranda. He needs at least 1 to tie. Okay, this is so much fun. Forget extra innings. All games decided like this from now on. Jonathan says, hopefully Pete talking to the pitcher. Flied out the center. Does not have the distance. 1 away. Does Pete? Maybe Pete doesn't even have to come to the plate. Yo, Hyro, what's up? Welcome back. Off the wall. Last chance for the American League here. He's got to hit a home run on this swing. Pete might want to. No, they're not going to let him. And he pops it up. Not even close. Headed towards the wall. The National League wins it. Do they win 7-6 like the hockey does in a shootout? Do they get the win 7-6? So, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Jonathan says the same thing. Schwarber going to look good in blue pinstripes. Oh, man, I wanted to see Alonso win it. But a win is a win. Schwarber should get MVP. So, great stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday nights. We're back live on Friday night with Mets and Reds. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell. And we'll see everybody on Friday night.